Working too hard. You are working too hard. And that is probably the very reason why you're not gaining muscle. A lot of you guys are in the gym too much, you know? You're going maybe 5, 6, some of y'all even 7 days out of the week. And you wonder, you've been at the gym doing that for like a year, maybe 2 or 3, some of y'all 5, and it's not going to work because it's just simply not, realistic to stick to that. If you're going to the gym 5 days out the week, right? Or 6 days out the week, that's just too tiring, Me, I only go 4 days out of the week. You gotta understand this is a marathon. It's not a sprint. This is longevity. This is something that's like autopilot mode. You're trying to make it natural. So if you're going 6, 7 days out a week, you're forcing yourself. Like, I mean, some of y'all could do it, some of y'all really do got that dog in you, but it's like, nah, really and truly, you don't want to make it hard for yourself. This whole stigma around going hard and working hard. Nah. As much as I do preach that too, like, you gotta go hard, work out like the prisoners and whatnot. When it comes to the long-term goal and like actually making it possible, like for yourself and building this habit of going to the gym, you have to make it easy for yourself. You gotta make it manageable. You gotta make it realistic so you don't get burnout. You know what I'm saying? So for me, I go 4 days out the week, Monday, Tuesday, rest Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, rest Saturday, Sunday. So that way I know that, okay, I put in that pain and then I'll rest and get that gain. And for y'all going 5, 6, 7 days out the week, you guys are going so hard. It's like, it's a lot of calories expended out too. So it's like, and on top of that, maybe you do like an hour or a 30-minute session per day. For me, I just go like 2 to 3 hours within that session, go hard, but then rest hard too. So that way your nervous system recovers as well. It's just better in my opinion, if you're going like 5, 6, 7 days out the week to the gym, it's like too much caloric expenditure and also like burnout. That's tough. You're always in the gym. It's like, you don't want to always, you feel me? Like I said before, you're building a habit, make it manageable, make it so you don't burn out, and also make it fun for yourself as well. You got to make this a habit. Keep showing up. It's a snowball. The way I see it is like this. You keep going to the gym, you're formulating that dopaminergic neural pathway in your brain to formulate this habit, right? So when you're going like maybe 6, 7 days out the week, there's going to be times you're going to be like, oh, I can't do it. I can't go today. So you're not sticking to your routine. But if you're going only 4 days out the week like me, I've been hitting my 4 days since the day I started in the gym. You know what I'm saying? I never missed a day, not one time. And I do have a story time for y'all if y'all want to know about how I almost broke that streak of not going to the gym. And it was because of it was drug related. But y'all let me know if y'all want to know about that. But yeah, staying on track. I haven't missed a day. It's all about sticking to the routine and formulating a habit to make it become yourself. So yeah, going that often, it's not needed. No. This brings me to the next point too, actually. Too much porn and too much ASMR. And I know I talk about this a lot, like retaining semen and whatnot, but this doesn't have to do with like the energy and obviously changing your physiology and making your body know like, okay, we got to get right now. It's not about this time. Instead, it's about the dopamine and the neural pathway connections that you're making in your brain. When you keep, releasing and, eating junk food and all this other stuff, and I'm not discrediting you. You guys are working hard. Maybe not you, but your body, you're putting your body under a lot of stress, because you're going to give it the resource, it's going to have to recreate all the dopamine. And when it's going to sleep, it's got to regather all this information and try to reorganize itself. And some of y'all don't even get enough sleep. So it's like, you're working your body that hard. It's like, damn, it's like, shit, like, gotta make this dopamine. Nope. The baseline is now lower because you keep releasing too much. And so you're tricking your body thinking like, yeah, I'm impregnating a woman. I'm impregnating a woman. Conceiving children. Nope, you're not. You're just busting on the screen and you're releasing your dopamine, which is bad because like I said before, you need this dopamine to kind of give you that motivation and discipline to be able to formulate new neural pathways in your brain. So that way you can strengthen those and make them become habits. And that way you can change who you really are. So yeah, like you working hard, bro. You keep busting a nut. You keep doing that. You keep eating junk food, making your organs like work overtime like your pancreas, releasing too much insulin to regulate the blood sugar levels inside of your body all the time. So that way you're not actually insulin sensitive towards insulin because your pancreas is always pumping it out. You're working hard, bro. I will say that. But you're not bearing the fruits of your labor really because, you look at somebody who's really in shape, they're working hard, but they actually getting something in return. It's like releasing all that energy, but you're not actually you're tricking your body. You're not actually conceiving a child. And on top of that, you're eating like all this really, high saturated fats, high in sugars, processed sugars, like making your body release all this pancreas. And now you're gaining that weight, but instead you could be gaining that weight instead. You feel me? Like muscle. But yeah, what I'm trying to say is you're making it hard for yourself to formulate these habits because you're releasing it all starts with your brain. You're releasing all your brain energy, aka like your dopamine, serotonin, and the feel-good chemicals onto unhealthy habits. And since you're doing that, you're taking it away from being able to formulate good and new positive habits. And yeah, so relating that all back to the point of this video, what I'm trying to say is it all starts from your brain. You got to get your brain right. You got to get your mind right. You have to formulate good neural pathways in your brain. So that way that dopamine release is going to be towards what you want to actually get. Like a good physique, or showing up to the gym and making that a habit. And that's why it's hard for a lot of y'all to stay on top of it because you're releasing all that dopamine, all these feel-good chemicals into something else. So your brain is like, I'm going to put the gym to the side. Let me just jack off instead. Let me just eat unhealthy and do that. The rest time. A lot of you guys are going too hard. Like you'll do a set, go to failure. Cool. You'll work. But then your rest time is on like 30 seconds. So when you try to get back at it, you're only going to be able to crank out like maybe 3 or 4 reps. Whereas if you rest for like 3 minutes, you're able to then like maybe get like 11 to 7 more reps after you just hit like 15. So more reps will always equal to like more gains. But like if you just resting for 1 to 30 seconds, that's not really going to, be good for the muscle development and actually trying to like gain muscle. Myself could be a testament of that because like there was a time where I'll do that too. I only rest like 30 seconds between each set, get right back to it. But when I start resting for 2 to 3 minutes, maybe even 4, I would actually get like bigger a lot quicker. Back on diet though, when you like eat bad food, like I said before, junk food, all these foods that are hard on your organs, not only is that making your pancreas work, like I said before, blood sugar levels, insulin, now you're more susceptible to diabetes, but also like forcing your body harder for your body to function properly now because it has to deal with all the toxins and maybe carcinogens that you are putting in your body. Now, when it reacts to food that is actually healthy, it's not going to be as good in comparison to someone who already was. The one that's really extremely important is testosterone for me because testosterone, you already know, that's the steroid that is naturally produced in your body. And you already see what it does for bodybuilders when they take that externally. They take steroids or something. You see how powerful it makes them become and that drive it gives them and the muscle mass it gets from it. So if you got that in your body already, you got to focus on making it easy for your body to not only produce that, but also to like react to it as well. So keep your hormones in check. That's what you're eating because there's a lot of foods that have certain ingredients that may react with your body in a way that may compromise your testosterone being able to rise up. I'm saying you are working too hard because like you're not making it easy for yourself to make the hard work easy. Your body will adapt to these things, and so as will your brain. But like you have to make it easy for yourself. Like you got to build these healthy habits, and it's like a snowball. When you go to the gym, you're pushing that snowball, aka the gains, aka the dopamine neural pathway networks that you're formulating in your brain. When you're not pushing that snowball, and let's say you skip a week or 2 days out of your routine that you're supposed to hit, out of the 4 days that you go to the gym, that snowball is now sitting in the sun and it's melting away. And the dopamine isn't really being fired as much, so the network is being kind of decreased. Dopamine network is being decreased, and also your muscles is also going down too. It's all interconnected. Your mind is a manifestation of your body. So formulate these habits, get it right, you should be good. So that's all I really got to say for y'all today. Hope y'all enjoyed this video. Let me know if y'all got some thoughts or comments y'all want to share down below in the comment section. And if you really do want to get your body right and gain that muscle and formulate a good, easy plan for you to stick to and make this a habit, like me, because I've been doing this for about 2 years now, going to the gym consistently 4 days out the week. And I can tell you it's easy if you make it easy for yourself and make your body adapt and understand how your body works. It speaks a certain language, and we could work together to understand it. But if you are interested in getting some supplements, stuff like that, I got some affiliate links down below. So if you want to check that out, go ahead. And yeah, it's been the guy Moon Guy. Appreciate y'all tapping in as always. And I'm out. Peace.